And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I am your host, Zolteus. Back with another episode of Empire Sin. We're still trying to learn how to play the game, so let's get right into it. All right. Well, we've surveyed the city, right? Now I'm going to show you how to go to other neighborhoods. So basically, in order to go to another neighborhood, because in any of these other neighborhoods, you're not going to have anything unlocked. Normally, a way to fast travel in your own city, and I'll show you, is I'm right here, but I desperately need to be over here very, very quickly, right? So I'm going to right-click on my safe house, travel to. Bam! I am now straight in front of my safe house. It's a nifty little fast travel trick. It will help when you have buildings, rackets being attacked, and you need to get to them. And you'll know that you have rackets being attacked because a little pop-up will say, "Hey, your building's being attacked. There are how many of them attacking how many of your guys? Do you want to engage in the fight?" And it'll give you percentage of your chance to win, regardless whether you take control or not. You can say yes or no, but either way, if you see that, I would most of the time just say no, immediately pause the game, find out where they are at one of your buildings, because like I said, it will show you that little dot with the red outline, right? And then just fast travel there. And because you're doing that with the game paused, no time passes, so they don't have an opportunity to, I think it's a minute of normal time, not game time, but a minute of normal time before they'll actually invade the inside of your building. So either way, because we don't have that neat little fast travel trick to say go to East Pilsen, we have to. I can't click on any of these buildings, right? Well, there are these little things over here, taxis. What you do is right click on them, travel to, and now you are in this neighborhood. So easy peasy there. Now we're going to find a minor faction. There has to be some minor factions around.
Gotcha. I'm on.
Let's see what faction owns this. Unknown character. All right.
You got it.
You're asking for it.
All right, so this is a new boss. Request to sit down because I don't want to
Gotcha.
sour relations with bosses too quickly yet. We'll skip past this so you don't have to worry about it, but yeah. All right. So we're back. Let's see. So this one still is a unknown. So we're gonna go check this one out. And that like glass breaking sound, I still haven't figured out what that is yet. I want to say it has something to do with an event, but I don't know what it is yet. So let's see. Bullet shield. I definitely want to do bullet shield. I want him to soak up bullets if I need him to. 100%. All right. So, hey, did she just call me stupido? I'm not stupido, you're stupido. All right, request sit down all the way over there. So, let's pause. And this is what I was talking about. The nice thing is I can literally travel. Bam, I'm right there. Let's just go across. Ooh, another empty place. Let's see what it is. All right. So when it didn't go to a, when it shows just a 3 picture right here, this is a minor faction. So the bloody MENAS. Casinos have higher, yeah, okay. So we found the minor faction. We now actually have, we have started relations with several places. So that's going to make what I'm going to show you that much better. I am going to travel over here. just because I need to start taking over a few more rackets. But either way, here is the trick. And I'm actually going to end the episode with this because I figured this is probably way more interest than what I did for the previous, I don't know how many, maybe 5 minutes of this episode. So what you want to do, this is an early money-making trick to kind of help you out. Obviously, with 8,000 and only making 132 bucks right now, the beginning of the game could go by very, very slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the diplomacy menu here. I'm going to go to my relations tab, right, and actually be able to talk to people. Well, now I know quite a few factions, right, and I'm in a business arrangement with all of them. So I'm going to trade. So I'm going to click on their picture here, hit alcohol. See this swill? Cheapest stuff you can buy. I'm going to buy all of it. So now I need to click on my name so I actually can put some money in here. And I'm going to put 200 bucks, 225 bucks on the table. Is it? What's going on? Why is it not letting me put money? Oh, okay. Based on the money I put on there, it's going to tell me whether or not it'll be accepted or refused. In this case, it's going to be refused. The trade rating is minus 53, so he finds it very unfavorable. So let's do 305. Still refuse. So let's do 350. Accepted. Now, trade rating can help your relations, right? So the much better the number is, the more they may like it and the more they may like you. I'm trying to make money here, so I have no interest in making more relations with them. So I'm going to confirm trade. So I just got 200 barrels. So I've got a bunch of swill. Now I can store up to 600. So you need to be careful, because if you try to buy more, I believe it tells you no. So we talked to him. We took all his. Let's see how much she has. She's got 31. All right, well, let's take those 31. There you go. 77 bucks for 31 swill. Trade rating, decent. All right. Good. Agreed to the trade. Let's go to the next one. And remember, we can only look at about 200 more. So trade. Let's see how much he has. Hey, that works out pretty well for us. Let's just buy the rest of this. Oh, he won't sell more than that. Well, I mean, that's fair. Put some money on the table. Let's go with about 3. Let's see if 320 works. Nope. All right. 350. No. Okay then. Let's go almost 400. Nope. Very close. So let's actually go 400. Still not enough. Let's go 410. All right. So trade will be accepted. I don't get a lot with him. I don't care. We confirmed that. Agreed to the trade. So now I'm sitting at pretty close to what I need. Just to see. I mean, this works. Not enough stores. Okay. So it's not going to allow me to get any more than this. That's fine. So what you need to do now is you need to have a certain amount, right? And because we have a surplus every week, we can afford to sell most of this. I'm not going to go past 550. I want to keep at least 22 barrels. But what you need to do now is go to the minor faction. So here's a weird thing with the minor faction. The minor faction has unlimited amounts of cash. So what I know what you're thinking. Why did you buy a bunch of this swell? You're just going to sell it for, this stupidly minor profit. You wouldn't be wrong. However, I'm going to give them all of this swill, but you see here, See this option right here? You can disguise your alcohol as something different. So if I disguise it as rack, it's going to get me a little bit more money than swill. If I disguise it as top shelf, it's going to get me quite a bit more money than swill. If I disguise it as premium, it's going to get me a lot more money than swill. And if I disguise it as whiskey, it's going to get me some top dollar. So, this is a glitch right now in the game. Right now, normally when you normally when you disguise this stuff, there's a chance that the faction will find out that you disguised it, and you'll lose a massive amount of faction rating with them. Well, right now the glitch is minor factions, they have an unlimited amount of money, and they never find out that you've done this. So when I confirm trade, I just spent, what, $700? And I just gained 24,700. Here's the thing with this glitch. The reason why I say it's an early game glitch is because we took all of the swill from, let's see, did we take all theirs? I forget. No, we didn't. All right. So I'm gonna do this again just because I want as much money as I can possibly get out of this. Whoa. Ooh, come on. There we go. All right, accepted. Eventually, I'm gonna get to the end, right? Let's trade with them, see what they got. They don't have a whole lot, so it looks like. Oh wait, cancel. That's. Here we go. Let's take your swill here, and I can save this for later, basically. Yep, that's just how that's gonna have to be. All right, so. But when I go back to the SALTIS gang and I trade and I say, hey, give me more swill, I've already taken all of theirs. So you have to give them time to replenish, right? So this is early game. You're not going to, be able to do this over and over and over again and make, millions and millions of dollars. But it's a nifty little way to upgrade your current places or have the ability to now go to these places and purchase, or attack and take over some places and make them what you want with some early upgrades, right? It's probably not going to be here forever. They're probably going to patch it eventually, so take advantage of it while you can. I don't know when the next patch is going to be, but I would highly recommend taking advantage of it while you can. It's there. Yeah, it may not be there on purpose, but it's there. It makes the early going a little bit easier. It also makes it a lot less slow because, at the beginning of the game, you really have to pay attention to what you're spending your money on, making sure you make profit, because if you're only going to make $132 a week, you're going to have to wait a long time before you can do any kind of upgrades. So that then requires you to start looking into taking over other businesses that are actually established, which means you have to start wars. It's not fun. So that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I'm already going to have taken over multiple rackets. I'm just going to get that out of the way. And then we're actually going to do the Al Capone specific quests just to show you what those look like. So that's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.